I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel, those who are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and are waiting upon Yahushai to come deliver us from this wicked society. Right? So, as pertaining to the title, yes, we catch hell, but at least we have hope. Okay, we're not as the people in the world where their hope is in the world. Okay, because our hope is the destruction and annihilation of this wicked kingdom. Okay, our hope is not here. So when this kingdom crumbles, when this kingdom falls, when the wicked are taken out of rulership, those that put their trust in this kingdom will also fall with them. Right? And just as it says, we seek for a city to come. This is not our rest because it is polluted. And as it says, it will destroy you with a destruction. Okay, you see, that's the end for those that put their trust in Egypt. Okay, not only are you gonna side with the devil, but you're gonna be destroyed with the devil. Okay, you're gonna be partakers of his sin because you chose the wrong side. Okay, so Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. And Salakia, bear with me. I'm still a little bit under the weather, but the word must go forth. All right. So Lord willing, bear with me. And again, this will be an edifying lesson, Lord willing. All right. So it says here in Tobit 13 and 1. Then Tobit wrote a prayer of rejoicing and blessed and said, Blessed be the power that liveth forever, and blessed be his kingdom, for he doth scourge and had mercy. And again, that's what we're hoping for the mercy. Okay? He lead it down to hell and bring it up again. And again, the Israelites are in a state of being in hell, to suffer under the affliction of the oppressor, starting with Esau Edom, okay, the so-called white man, and these other nations that are partakers or are confederate or have the same mindset, okay, as Esau Edom, to keep the Israelites under captivity or on a low level, which are the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, those are the people that the heathens have made an alliance together to keep us on a lower state because they know that as soon as we turn back to our Father, turn back to our power, their reign is gonna come to an end. Okay, so it says here, neither is there any that can avoid his hand. Confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he has scattered us among them. Again, because of our iniquity, because of our transgressions, we have been scattered among the nations. Okay? It says here, dare declare his greatness and exalt him before all the living. For he is our power, and he is the power of our Father forever. And he will scourge us for our iniquity. So again, we're suffering a punishment at this point to be under the our really, because when you think about it logically, spiritually, these other nations are nothing else but our slaves. Okay, and Esau Edom is the first. It said one of the prophecies was that the elder shall serve the younger, and now because of prophecy again, he's in a seat of rule. He's in a position of rulership for a short season. Okay, you see. But again, it's because of our iniquity that this is happening. When you read Baruch, the book of Baruch, it tells you if we would have never forsook the fountain of wisdom, we would have dealt in safety forever. So because of our transgression, because of our iniquity, we fell. As it says, the wages of sin is death. And because we turned our backs on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that's what we reaped unto ourselves death and abasement. Now we're subject unto heathens that are really lower in the spirit than us. Okay, because again, Yashar Allah is the first nation. Okay, in the eyes of the Lord, we are His peculiar people, a nation of kings and priests. Okay, and that's going to happen in the kingdom where Israel is going to be washed from all their filth and is going to be renewed in the mind and keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the fullest of its ability. Okay, to a fullest, to a T. Okay, and that's our hope. Okay, because again, we don't want to sin. Okay, because we're in the flesh, we're subject unto vanity. That was the will of the Lord, so that we can have hope and have faith in Yahweh Shai that he will come and deliver us from this body of sin. Because he ultimately he was able to overcome death. He was able to overcome Satan. He was able to overcome the wiles of the devil. Okay, so us walking after Yahweh Shai, we hope to obtain that mercy as faithful servants of the Lord. Okay, that's our hope. Okay, so it says here, I'll read that again, Tobit 13 and verse 5. For he will scourge us for our iniquity, and he will have mercy again. That's what we're hoping for, the mercy. And he will gather us out of all nations among whom he had scattered us. And again, that's prophecy. The Lord will come and deliver his elect. Okay, salvation starts with the elect, those that did not follow after vain idols, those that did not follow after strange philosophies, those that did not bow down to this wicked society. When Isa Edom comes down with great wrath and it tries to implement his technocracy and force people to take the MOTB, the hopeful elect will put their life down to the point where they love not their lives unto death. They will put their lives down so they won't be partakers with the sins of Babylon. Okay, to the point where they would rather die than to forsake the Lord. Okay, and again, we pray that we're a part of that number. Okay, so it says here, he will scatter us, Salakia. Again, he will have mercy and, and will gather us out of all nations whom he had scattered us. If ye turn to him, if you turn to him with your whole heart, so again being repentant, and with your whole mind, and deal uprightly before him, then he will turn unto you, and will not hide his face from you. Therefore see what he will do with you, and confess him with your whole mouth, and praise the Lord of might, and extol the everlasting King in the land of my captivity. So like extol the everlasting King in the land of my captivity, where we are right now, Babylon the Great, the land of the north. Okay, it says here, in the land of my captivity, I do praise him, and again all over the world. Okay, you see, because really you're in the land of your captivity if you're not in Israel, if you're not in Jerusalem. Okay, and yes, there are some of our people there, but I don't think that they even know that they're Israel, and if they know, that's a beautiful thing. Okay, but again, the majority of Israelites are outside of the land, and the Lord will gather us, as I said before, and he will bring us back to the land. Okay, so it says, in the land of my captivity do I praise him and declare his might and majesty to a sinful nation. And that's what we do every time we go out in the highways and byways, every time we push forth the word, every time we do these videos, every time we read. Okay, we're exalting Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and praising him in the sight of the nations. Okay, as it says, we have a great cloud of witnesses. Okay, so it says here, O ye sinners, turn and do justice before him. Who can tell if he will accept you and have mercy on you? Okay, and that's really our hope. Okay, no one is certified, coming to the truth. Oh, I'm in the truth, I'm saved. No, it doesn't work that way. The Lord will have mercy on whom he will have mercy. But the fact that you turned and are remorseful, as it says, put on as the elect and make your calling and election sure. Okay, doing this work, uh, it doesn't certify your spot in the chariot. Really, you have to endure until the end. And again, this is the Lord's will. Salvation is a thing of predestination. The Lord already knows who he wants, who belong unto him. Okay, so even the fact that if you do not endure the whole course, you're not of the Lord. Okay, but again, it says, who can tell if he will have mercy on you? So again, you have to when you do this walk, when you walk after righteousness, when you do the work, you have to have in your mind that Babu Kashaya, how Bashim shall have mercy upon me. Okay, you're doing this work so that you're digging your well before you get thirsty, in a sense. All right, you're seeking to put all your chips in the kingdom, so that when time comes, the Lord will remember that you were working for his name's sake, that you were glorifying him, that you were doing his will rather than yours. Okay, that you were seeking the kingdom first. Okay, so that again, the Lord will see you as a faithful servant and have mercy upon you. Okay, so again, bringing it back to the topic, how it is expected to catch hell when you're walking after the truth. It says here in Isaiah 59 and 15, yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil, he that abstained from the ways of evil, maketh himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. So the fact that you abstain from doing evil, now you start catching all hells, because not only um, the Lord is watching you, but now Satan is watching you even more. Okay, because at one point you're walking as a Gentile, you're walking as a heathen, not knowing who you were, not knowing your nationality, not knowing the name of the Lord, not knowing what was expected of you as a servant of the Lord, as an Israelite. Okay, but now that you know and you separate yourself from evil, not eating abominable foods, not worshiping idols, turning back to the Lord in truth and sincerity. Now even Satan has his eyes on you to make you fall. Okay, so he can send people your way. He can work in your thoughts to make you stumble, to make you sin, to make you think that you're too wicked to obtain salvation. Okay, but that's things that you have to fight. You constantly have to fight, man. You become a prey because now you're fighting a spiritual battle. Walking after Yahushua is engaging in spiritual warfare. Okay, so it says here in John 7:7, the world cannot hate you, but me it hated, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil. So just as Yahushua is testifying against the works of the world, we also are testifying against the works of the world. As it says, they rebuke him that they hate him that rebuke it at the gate. Just as Yahushua was rebuking the Roman Empire, or was rebuking the wicked of our people, the same way that we do the same, so that they can turn. It says, cry aloud and spare not, declare unto my people their sins. And again, people don't like that. People don't like to be told that they're going off. Okay, but only those that are sincere and that have a humble spirit are going to be able to acknowledge the wickedness in their doing, and are gonna are gonna abstain from doing evil. Are gonna turn from evil and walk after Yahweh Bashim Yashai with a sincere and broken heart and a contrite spirit, knowing that they went off, knowing that they messed up. Okay, so they come seeking the Lord 10 times more, as the scriptures said. Okay, you see. So it says here in 1 Corinthians 10:13, there had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to men. So especially all the Israelite men that are walking after Yahweh Shai, we all go through the same temptation. Some brothers more than others, okay, but we all go through the same temptation in a sense, even to the point where Yahweh Shai walked in the flesh as well. Okay, we are all partakers of the chastisement because we all fallen short from the glory of the Lord. Okay, we all falling short. So that being said, we all have to face those temptations as a body, as the body of Hamashiach. Okay, but it says what? The Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. So everything that occurs unto you, your life, your situation, your problems, your hardship, is really set up. It's a custom made hell, custom made for you. Okay, it was tailor made. Okay, you are able to, and again, it's not above. It's not something that's gonna break you. Really, it's to mold you to increase your faith. Okay, it says, happy, blessed, we count him blessed who endure, and also in James it says, uh, count it all joy when you suffer temptation, because it works your patience, which works your faith. Okay, and your faith in Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Because now when you're going through hell, now you have no other way but to turn to the Lord and hope for mercy. Okay, you see, and even to the point where now, even before you go through hell, even when all is going even when all is going well, you still put your trust in Yahweh Bashim Yashai to hope that everything keeps going well. You hope that everything keeps going, flows smoothly in your life. Okay, but again, the Lord will not tempt you above what you're able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Okay, so the Lord is not just going to give you hell and just give you hell. As Job said, are we not to obtain good from the Lord, but also evil? Okay, so it's like a roller coaster when you're walking into the truth. Some days are good, some days are bad, but you still gotta hold the faith. You still gotta do the work. You still gotta fear Yahweh Bashem Yashai and walk after righteousness. Okay, so it says here, and again, that weight that is able to bear it is through Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is with us, man. Either by watching the videos, either by reading, either by the brothers, by the brotherhood or the sisters, okay, by the faithful believers. Okay, Yahweh Shai is there to help us, man. You can talk to you can talk we can talk one to another, for comfort in a sense. Okay, again, even before you even turn to a brother or a sister, you turn to Yahweh Bashem Shai. He is your father, no? Okay, and just as a father and a son have a relationship, you're supposed to pray and and build a relationship with the Father, man. And prayer is the best way to build that relationship, because it's really um, a conversation. Okay, really, you're praying. Really, you're begging for the Lord to help you with your situation. You're praying for other brothers. You're praying for yourself. Okay, you're praying for the downfall of this wicked kingdom. You're praying for prophecies to come to pass. Okay, you're praying for righteousness to be established on the earth. Okay, you're praying for the will of the Lord to be done. Okay, but that's the Lord listening. The Lord is listening to your prayer. So it's, even if it's a one-way conversation, the Lord is acting. Okay, acting based on what you're asking. Okay. You see, and again, sometimes the Lord may speak to you through signs, through another brother, through another sister, through videos, through you reading. The Lord speaking to you. So you have to be able to spiritually discern the signs that the Lord is trying to give you. Okay. So that being said, it says here in Ephesians 2:11. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, when we were walking after the ways of the Gentiles, the ways of the heathen, calling yourselves Christians, black, Negro, you know, Latino, all sorts of bywords and proverbs, when we didn't know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, so it says here, that ye being in time past in the flesh, time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands. That at that time ye were without Hamashiach, so again, without hope, being alienated, being aliens to the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenant of promise, having no hope and without the Most High in the world. So like it. See? So before we were in the truth, we were without hope. We were walking in darkness. We didn't know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay? It says here, but now in Yahushua Hamashiach, ye who were sometimes far off are made nigh by the blood of Hamashiach. So through the sacrifice of Yahushua, he brought back the Gentiles into the Gentiles who are Israelite foreigners, you know, the elect of the Gentile foreigners, who are going to come back to the Lord, come back to their heritage, come back to the truth, and worship Yahweh Hashem Yahshua in spirit and in truth. Okay, you see, for he is our peace, who had made both one, and had broken down the middle walls of partition between us, having abolished in his flesh the enmity, even the law of commandments contained in ordinances, for to make in himself of twain one new man, so making peace, and that he might reconcile both unto the Most High in one body by the cross, and having slain the enmity thereby, and came and preached peace to you which were afar off, and them that were nigh. For through him we both have access by one Spirit unto the Father. Okay, through Yahweh we have access unto the Father. Whether you be someone that was born with the knowledge of knowing that they were Israelites, that were groomed in the Israelite fashion, okay, or if you uh, came into the truth, you know, after you forsake your life as a Gentile, you know, but again, you have to be an Israelite to begin with. Okay, your lineage has to go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, because salvation is only for Israel. Okay, so it says here, now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of the Most High, through the sacrifice of Yahweh, through our belief in Him, through our faith in this word. Okay, you're now partakers of the promises if you truly believe that Yahweh is the Son of the Most High, and that He is coming to deliver you from the hands of our oppressors. Okay, so it says here, so again, at one point we had no hope, but coming into the truth, it gives us hope. So again, yes, you're gonna go through hell. It says here, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. So already in your mindset, you already know that hell is coming. But at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the road, there's a blessing, there's a kingdom, there's salvation. That's what we're fighting for. We're not fighting in vain. Okay? So it says here, we got a few more precepts. Bear with me. It says here in Psalms 28:2, Hear my voice in my supplication. So again, going into prayers. When I cry unto thee, when I lift up my hands towards the holy oracle, draw me not away with the wicked. So as it says, come up hither, that you may not be partakers of the sins of Babylon. Okay, that's speaking of the elect that are going to get beamed up in the chariots when the nuclear missiles come and destroy Babylon the Great, aka America. Okay, so draw me not away with the wicked. So let me not be partakers of the punishment of the wicked. Okay, and with the workers of iniquity, which speaks peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. So again, they're the wicked. Okay, give them according to their deeds and according to their wickedness and of their endeavors. Give them after the works of their hands. Render to them their desert, because they regard not the works of the Lord, nor operation of his hands. He shall destroy them, and shall not build them. Blessed be the Lord, because he had heard the voice of my supplication. So again, we're not only praying for salvation, but we're also praying for the downfall of the wicked. Okay? And again, the Lord will make a separation. The Lord will save his elect, those that work, that fear him, that those that serve him, and will destroy those that forsake him and that have pleasure in wickedness. Okay? It says here in Job 33 and 1, is not destruction to the wicked and the strange punishment to the workers of iniquity. And what's the strange destruction? Those chariots coming down to destroy these people. Nuclear destruction, the plagues, the fire, the second exodus is going to be greater than the first exodus, man. The Lord is coming back to do strange works. Okay, that's reserved for the wicked, man. Apparitions. The Lord is gonna go. The Lord is gonna do a grandiose escape for the righteous, and a heavy, severe punishment for those that refuse to acknowledge Him, that He is the power that created heaven and earth. Okay? So it says here in Proverbs 10 and 29, the ways of the Lord is strength unto the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. So again, they're going to receive for their actions, they're going to be destroyed. Those that seek after the devil, those that hate Yahweh Hashem Yahushai find death. It's like those that hate Yahushai love death, and they will find it. Okay? It's like it. So I'll close up with second Esdras. It's like a Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and have made no account of his labor. So again, that's prophecy. In the times we're already doing that, but there's going to be another level of boldness once Yahushua is here. Knowing even when all the prophecies come to pass, even more and more and more as prophecies fulfill themselves, the men of the Lord are increasing in boldness. Okay, why? Because now we have more and more and more confidence in the words even if you already have confidence, but now it's just increasing. Our faith is growing more and more because we're seeing everything that is written come to pass. As it says in Habakkuk 2, though the vision tarry, it will not tarry, it will surely come to pass. Okay, and in the end it shall speak, and the book is speaking, the prophecy is speaking, and it's jumping out of the book at this point, man. So this is how, even at this point, the man of the Lord, starting with the elder apostles and the man on down, we already have, we're each and every day, as we hearing rumors of wars, earthquakes, this and that, our boldness is increasing day by day. Okay. Verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. So again, even now, to them, we look like fools to believe in UAPs, unidentified flying objects that are going to come and deliver us. We look like fools to believe that Yahweh Shai is going to come and deliver us, and that Babylon is going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, that there is going to be World War III. Okay? But once these things come to pass, right, more and more, these people won't be able to deny, because as it says, at the last, they shall know that a prophet was among them. Okay? They're going to acknowledge that, wow, everything that these guys in the corner were saying is actually happening. How did they know? Okay? And again, it's not us. It's Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that opened our minds to understand his will. Okay? The things that he was about to do on the earth. All right? Jump to verse 4. We fools have counted his life madness. Okay, so just like I said, they were becoming the servants of the Lord are becoming a proverb, a mockery, a spectacle unto the world. Okay, but to them we're fools. But it says we are becoming fools for Yahushua Hamashiach's sake. Okay, to the point where the one that laughs last is gonna have the best laugh. Okay, because we know that this is the truth. Okay, to them they don't have the spiritual eyesight to understand the mysteries and the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but we do. Okay, through the grace of the Lord, that to have opened our eyes. Okay, to understand prophecies. Okay, and increasing our faith, knowing that everything that is written shall come to pass. Okay, but to them, because they're spiritually discerned, to them we look like fools, but to us they are the fools, and and at the end of the day they will acknowledge that they were the fools. Okay, it says here we fools. It said, you see, we fools. So now at the end, when Yahushua comes and they see the salvation of the elect, they're gonna acknowledge that they were fools. Okay, you see, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Lord, of the Most High? And his lot is among the saints. Therefore have we erred from the way of the truth. At the end, when it all comes to pass, when they see Yahushua pierce in the clouds, when they see prophecy come to pass, okay, then they will understand that they were fools and that they erred from the way of truth. And at the end, that they were walking in darkness the whole time and they never knew Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, so it says here, and the light of right, I'll read that again, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 6. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the son of and the sun, so like, and the light of righteousness had not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we know not. We have not known it. Okay, they do not know Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, even to the point where they do everything that is contrary to the Lord. Okay, contrary to his commandments. That's why they're gonna be destroyed. Okay, starting with Esau Edom, okay, the most proud. So like, so it says here, what had pride profited us? Nothing. Or what good had riches with our brought us? Nothing else but destruction. Okay? All those all those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that hastens by, and as a ship that passeth over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the Nile in the wave, just as it says in Psalms 37. I've seen the wicked in great power rising up as a green bay tree, but then it says what, I've looked for him and he was not, meaning that he was destroyed. He disappeared, man. He disappeared like a dream. Okay, and it tells us that once we receive salvation, we're gonna wake up as someone that wakes up from a nightmare. Okay, so like, because this kingdom is truly a nightmare. It's really the hell of the Israelite. This is the heaven for the wicked, and this is hell for the Israelites. But when the roles are reversed, the Israelites are gonna have authority over the world, over the heathens, especially over Esau Edom, for eternity. Okay, Esau Edom will be exterminated at one point, man. Okay, you see, and righteousness will be established on earth, right? So it says here, uh, so like verse 11, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 11, or as when a bird had flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found, but the light air being beaten with the strokes of her wings, and parted with the violent noise and motion of them, is passed through, and therein afterward no sign where she went is found, so like, where she went is to be found. So again, the wicked are not even gonna be found, man. Okay, even to the point where we're gonna tell our grandchildren in the kingdom, yeah, there used to be a man, a pale, melanin lacking, pigmentation lacking devil that was roaming the earth and was in rulership, and he was beating the world with the people with continuous strokes. Okay, he made the world a desert. Okay, and if it wasn't for the elect's sake, all flesh would have been killed. Okay, and our children are going to be in awe, even to the point where they're going to see that devil working in the farms, working in the field, in the low estate, eating clod, which is mud pies. Okay, they're gonna be lucky if they even find mud pies, man. Those Edomites, man. And see, in the kingdom, they're gonna be in the low estate because that's what they deserve. Okay, for all the abomination and atrocities that they have committed, not only against the children of the Lord, but because of the blasphemy and the arrogance and the pride that they had toward the Lord, to the point where they thought themselves to be Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, so it says here, I'll go to the point. Uh, it says here, verse 14, for the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind. You know, out of here. Okay, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with the tempest, and passeth away as the remembrance of a guest that tarried by the day. Okay, it's just a memory. The rulership of the Edomites is just gonna be a memory. Okay, even to the point where Babylon the Great is gonna be a memorial of what happens when you live ungodly, when you try to go against the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Just as Sodom and Gomorrah was an ensign for those that would later on live ungodly. Okay, but I guess with Esau Edom and all his knowledge, he did not learn from that. Even if he was as wise as Daniel, he did not learn from the mistakes of the past. Rather, he went even beyond. He went beyond the level of wickedness that was done in the past. Okay, to the point where he says Isa Edom is a crazy guy, man. He must be stopped. All right. So it says here, verse 15, and Yahushua will come and defeat him. Okay, Yahushua is the solution for all our problems, man. This Yahushua is our hope. But just as we have Yahushua, those wicked Edomites, the 2/3 of Israel, the wicked Israelites, these other nations, they don't have a Yahushua, man. They don't have hope. They don't have a strong foundation to lay upon when all evil is gonna happen upon the earth. Because again, we know the source of all that evil, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and he's bringing that because of all the iniquity that's being promoted on the earth. Okay. So again, I'll close up with this, verse 15, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 15. But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. That is our hope. That once Yahushua comes and destroys this place, we will be at the same time that Yahushua comes and destroys this wicked kingdom, he will come and deliver those that put their trust in him. So again, I hope this lesson was edifying. Even though we catch hell in this truth, we have hope. All right. So that being said, I like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rachah Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutation to the hopeful elect. DTya Baba Ba Kwam Yashala. Salutation to the brothers and sisters who are watching. Lord willing, this was edifying. Until next lesson, Shalom.